What's up everyone, it's Jan Bors, new video, and today I'm going to tell you why not having juries at Eurovision Semifinals it's a bad idea. Let's talk! Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're here. Subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment in the comments below, and don't forget to buy me a coffee and support this channel, the things what I'm doing, and let me grow. Really, like I love coffee, and also it would really help this channel and me to focus on this more and more and more. That's what I want to do. That's also what you want to do, but you never knew, or you knew. Anyway, let's talk about 5 reasons I don't think not having juries in Eurovision semifinals it's a good idea, and it will turn out bad for everyone, especially the quality of the contest, the artists, the music, and after all, the most wanted fun. First reason, the end of diversity. Yes, say goodbye to diversity at Eurovision, because countries will be searching for the perfect formula how to please not 2 outcomes, juries and public, but only public. So welcome to the joked act season. Welcome to the joked act Eurovision. In the future, of course, in the extreme situation, but the formula this would not work at Eurovision will be heard much more. Why? Because countries want to go from semifinals to finals, and they will do whatever to achieve this goal, and the maths are clear. Which songs make it more easier to get to finals? Which songs are voted the most? Which songs are work better on public? Voila! No, it's fun acts, it's jokish music, it's not the serious contenders. And the reason is easy. People likes to vote for it, and maybe you ask yourself like, but not everybody would do it, right? Yes, but no one knows what the other country will send, so it's not like this. They will try to copy the best possible idea, formula, what really worked on public. Of course they won't do it perfectly, but they will copy it, and then that's the end of diversity, because after all you will find out that most of those songs sounds very, very similar. Even though you can check it at Eurovision 2024. We have 2 songs from more joke acts this year, which basically sounds the same. Say papa to diversity. Next reason is demotivation. Why should I send song to Eurovision if I don't have a chance to qualify? Why should I send a song to Eurovision where only public is voting? Why should I really care when some stupid song will be voted by public more than mine just because I don't fit with the genre to Eurovision? And this is the wrongest thing what Eurovision can have, that people, artists, producers, whoever thinks that they don't have a chance to compete at Eurovision just because of what kind of music they are doing. And that basically only applies when the quality levels and the quality needs and the quality support is missing at Eurovision. When this balance is cracked, the quality will eventually slide down, because so many people who would maybe normally apply for Eurovision will just say that this is not for me. I just won't even consider applying my song to Eurovision, and then less quality songs and less quality songs and less diverse song will just get to producers' ears, and the people who are deciding what's going to go to Eurovision will just have empty hands. Of course this applies over time, right? I'm not saying it's gonna be this year, but it will be visible next year, it will be visible the year after, and then so on and so on. Every year, step and step backwards to 2000s. Congratulations. The juries will have more power. You hear this paradox in your ears? Yes, but it's true, because unless in semifinals, in finals juries are still present, and they will backfire all of this tries for funny music. So instead of this music is kind of at least separated at semifinals, it will be killed in finals. So there will be much bigger diversity in points in the final. It will be much more contrasty, and all those songs will just get back where they belong, which is the bottom of the Shire, you know? And this will again turn out demotivationally, because why should we go to Eurovision when even if we pass, we will be completely bombarded by juries? Because, you know, the system, it's double standard. First, it's focused on completely different rules than the other one. instead of quality. And because this is not considered, because the most biggest reason to get from semifinals is just simply to get to the finals, because not in most of the minds of producers is to win Eurovision, is to qualify to the finals. And there it will be a butchery, but of course the victory will go to average, more likely, because the best will be bombarded, the worst will be bombarded, and somebody in the middle will win the race. Of course we will have average winners, and with average winners we will also receive average applications next year. And this is what we don't want, right? But this is where we go. And that also means that final, after all, will become again only a simple, funny entertainment show. But we have plenty of those. Why should a celebration of diversity, celebration of music, and the only and the biggest show in the world which connects nations together to compete against each other, and it's not a sport, will just become a funny show? I think we have other shows for this, right? Next point. Who would like to cheat will cheat anyway. Yes, we get rid of juries because of frauds, because of cheating, because of corruption. I think this was the only reason, the only relevant reason why we get them off, or why they were get rid of from semifinals, because the fact that everybody just wants to go to finals and the only or the simplest instrument to influence our juries is gone. But that won't stop the ones who wants to cheat. Otherwise, who wants to cheat and will find the money for cheating, they will cheat and no one will ever find out, because this is untrackable. And don't be fooled, the number of votes probably for the semifinals, it's not that huge and every point counts. So who want to get their artists through and will invest will definitely get them through. And also this gets a bigger chance to diasporas, because there is no balance. So who has the bigger diaspora has a bigger advantage over the others, because they will vote them through. It's simple as that. And the countries will use this power. Don't be fooled. They will eventually do it, because as I said, their initial goal is to get through. So basically this is a punishment of the countries who just wants to do things differently. And they're not allowed, basically, because it's not logical to do it. The logical thing is to find a way how to get through the most easier and simply way. Because who's gonna complicate their way through, they won't succeed. But the next reason is the lack of motivation to vote. Of course, all those points are connected, and this one is especially. Because why should I vote in the voting where I have no chance to change anything? And even though it feels a little bit contradicting to what I said, that the number of votes will be smaller, imagine the fact that you're voting for another country, because you cannot vote your own country. But why would you help them? Why would you pay money for helping them and then finding a result that such music you would like to go has no chance there? Just simply has no chance. Why would you vote? The value of the vote is really kind of low in the mind, even though it's absolutely opposite. I think Eurovision can really follow the Spanish scenario, where less and less people are voting, and then the voting is less and less relevant, and anybody will get through. Of course, the most funniest, more likely, and this will again eventually like get off the motivation of everybody. And then also the people will ask the question, why should I watch it? It's a show, political, funny, irrelevant, it makes no sense. And then we all lost again. And you can see that maybe you can find many other reasons, many other points which can describe how bad decision it is, and a decision which can affect Eurovision for decades unless it's taken very fastly back, or at least changed a little bit. We lose the balance at Eurovision nowadays, and we basically have two Eurovisions at the same time. We have semifinals with completely different rules than finals. And this is crazy, because only Big Five and the winner country from previous year has a big advantage, because they don't need to focus on getting through. And getting through is what is going on. This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest issue. It's right that it is this way, but it's very wrong that producers need to focus on completely different rules than they are applied on them in the finals. And also, lots of quality will suffer. And we will get back the average or below average Eurovision, which we still are having fun of. And also this is the reason why the reputation of the contest in many countries, including my own country, is still a little bit terrible. And this is very hard to get back, because the bad examples are the strongest one, and we will have plenty. Also at Eurovision 2024, here we go. And also I understand you may argument that the gray songs, the blend song beige, the average copy-paste songs, they are still present, they were there. But yes, those songs will be always there, because don't think that it's very easy to find hits. Don't believe that it's so great to be trendy, it's so easy to find artists to send songs which are trendy, which are fresh, which are new, which are also hits. It's a hard work. It's hard work to, to find songs for Eurovision. It's a hard work to find songs. And it's even harder work to really tell the other artists who are maybe hit setters, trend hitters, hit trenders, hit creators, hit makers, who are hit makers, to send their songs to you. Because, the Eurovision is still not there with its reputation that everybody would like to connect it and present the song over there. And with this stupid decision, we are getting back even to find those music. Why would you do it? Why would you connect your name with the brand where jokes are a bigger thing than the serious music? And that doesn't mean that serious music doesn't need to be funny. And I think we like funny, serious songs. We also like serious songs, and pitifully, you also like jokes. And we will have derivatives of those jokes at Eurovision at some point. This is what you definitely don't want, but this is definitely what is going to happen sooner or later. And that's it. Write me in the comments below what do you think, if you agree with me or not. Like the video if you liked it, share it among your friends if you liked it, and if you want them to see it, and comment it also in the comments below. This you should also do, because I'm curious about the other opinions you have, and we can discuss in the comments below. And also don't forget to buy me a coffee and support this channel, support me to create more and more videos like this, to give you some, we say, insect in the head, but to plant the seed, to give you the reason to think about Eurovision from a different angle. I love it. It's a challenge, but I love it, and I love to create those videos. I love to talk to you through this camera. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.